what's new, guys? Back with a fresh vinyl review. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 25cm Godzilla 99 RIC exclusive that comes with the little boat, interchangeable mouth, so you can put the boat in Godzilla's mouth because he likes eating boats. Boom. Okay? Let's look at the box real quick. Boom. Box. Kind of like a 30cm box, just black and white on the top, no color. Not like a 30cm box. For whatever reasons, you know, blah, 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 blah. Inside is the plastic housing, everything that you already know, yada, yada, yada. Okay? Enough about the box. Okay, so this figure came out, June 2019, and it's freaking awesome. X Plus knocked this release right out of the freaking park. When I saw this was announced, along with the 25cm Orga, which at the time of this recording is available for pre-order right now via various retail sites like Hobby Search, AmiAmi, blah, 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 for the standard, I was like, okay, Orga's dope. The figure looks dope. Do I need another 25 or like another Godzilla 2000, being that I have the 30 and the G2 Gigantic? And I was like, well, yeah. Do I have another one back here somewhere? I don't know. Probably. No, I don't think so. No, I don't. But I reviewed the other one. Anyway, whatever. So this figure, it's really freaking awesome. They knocked this out of the park. Again, I've been saying this since the 25cm Godzilla 65 came out, that the detail department has, like, they must have had, like, so much coffee, you know, because the detail, it's out of this world. They got to be doing something different there at X Plus, because the sculpting has really been kicked up a notch. I'm talking about, like, crisp detail, and it's definitely visible here on this figure. If you're looking at Godzilla's back, all his dorsal plates, the spikes along his back next to his dorsal plates, his tree bark skin, the detail on the tail, the detail on the freaking face, everything is perfect. If you think back to the 25cm Godzilla 95, detail was muddled on that. Probably because it was saturated in paint, because it's the RIC light up, and it just looks muddled. You know, it's covered in probably too many layers of paint to hide the translucent underneath. Screw light ups. I'm sorry, X Plus. Done with the light ups. Going back to basics as far as I'm concerned by giving us awesome little extras really is the route we should be going. Boom. I had coffee. Hold on. I really brought this up here to do a size comparison. No, because I'm still drinking it. But anyway, if this is your tall Starbucks coffee cup here next to a 25cm figure, for those that are wondering, size comparison. Because I'm not doing size comparisons with other figures. I'm going to do a size comparison with this when Orga comes out, but it's 25cm, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, let me just talk about the paint real quick. Boom! Paint looks great. Dorsal plates are popping. Again, I like these a whole lot more than the 30cm that I have somewhere over here. Because on the 30cm, when that came out in 2013, those dorsal plates were made, even for the standard, to be translucent, because the RIC was a bing bong light up. But these are painted awesomely purple and black. Really, they even have like almost like a glittery coffee's kicked in, glisten to them. So that looks really good. Looking at this figure under the right lighting, because like right now the way I'm looking at it, I can kind of see it because of the lighting in here. But some lighting, it looks like just basic charcoal gray. Under the right amount of light, you can see the bluish green that is basically throughout this whole figure. And it looks really, really good. And what's one thing that I say about the paint job, it gives a sense of depth. Yes, this figure has a lot of depth to it. And I was like completely wowed. If you guys think back to those that follow me, watching my videos, probably from the beginning of 2019, I was kind of like getting bored with X Plus. But bam, man, they just like freaking just unloading the freshness here with the most recent releases, from this to the RIC Ghidorah 64 and some other stuff that I reviewed that I can't remember right now because it's just too much shit anyways. But really, really kicking things up a notch and making things fun again. Not that it's never been fun, it's just kind of gets status quo, blah, 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 blah. But this figure, it's really a great representation and a fine example of X Plus releases, collecting, blah, 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 okay? So, paint job's good, detail's awesome, you know, everything from the top of his head all the way to the tip of his tail. Figure it's not a shelf hog, and so you're not going to have too much problem, you know, getting him on your displays, no matter which size X Plus collection you have. Obviously, I have these same 4 shelves for like the past 4 years, and I am continuously cramming this shit together to get the most real estate out of these shelves because I'm not putting another shelf up. It's just ridiculous because I'll be blocking the window that's over here. Not doing that. So I make it work with all this crap that I have. You guys can make it work. Okay? Good. Glad we agree. Because I don't want to have to come to your house and I'll show you that we can make it work. I mean, that would be fun. We can make a video. It would be like another Fresh Vinyl Cribs. So, before we get to the RIC features here, the eyes. The eyes on this figure are beautiful. They are not painted on decals, which is kind of, or just painted on, because some X Plus figures do have like a painted on look to them, or a decal. Some actually decal. Why am I talking like this? Coffee. Anyway, these eyes look great. They are literally, it's a pupil inside of a plastic eyeball, basically, giving the eyeballs, what? A sense of depth. They look like it's a freaking suit. That's like the first thing that I noticed. Actually, I noticed all of the awesomeness as soon as I took it out of the box. But the eyeballs look great. You know, took a couple pictures, posted around, and everybody was losing their mind about it. You know, those that didn't get this figure got the figure. You're welcome, David. And it's just a great figure. Really, really, I can't find anything wrong with this figure at all. I mean, imagine if this was the gigantic for the Godzilla 2000. Ooh, boy. Or 99, whatever we're going to call it, okay? So everything is crisp. Let's talk about the RIC. So awesome little feature here. Make it easy to pull the bottom jaw out. And mind you, the standard comes with the closed jaw, which I think is cool because closed mouth Godzilla, not all that often we see that. This looks great with the closed mouth. It also looks great with the open mouth, which we'll show you in a second. But to get this on and off, such a piece of cake. Boom. Off. Okay? Then you pull out the other jaw. Now, before I plug it in, it's basically got this little vinyl notch there that you put into Godzilla's back of his throat. It's like shoving it down his throat, basically. And it just locks in. It's almost like a Lego. That easy. Boom. Okay? Then you're going to take your little tugboat here. And the cool part about this boat is it's got Godzilla's grooves from his bottom jaw and his top jaw on both sides of the ship. So that way when you put it into his mouth for lunch, it's going to fit nice and snug, and you're not really going to risk too much of a chance of damaging the teeth. Yes, the repeated pulling it on and off, you probably are going to end up scratching the teeth. It's just inevitable. So you're going to want to still be careful as much as you can. And I'm doing this trying to face you guys, so just give me a second here. Hold on. Of course, when I'm filming it. But I got to bring it closer that way. Boom. Okay, watch it probably fall out. Nope, there we go. Just like that. So you want to be able, you want to have it facing you when you're putting it on. Not like me, I'm trying to do it so you guys can see me put it on. But that's it. Goes in like that. It is really, really cool. The RIC, I was like, oh man, like it's kind of cool, but it was like the boat and the prototypes didn't look so detailed. But seeing it in person, yeah, the detail's not like up to snuff as the whole figure itself goes, but it's a mini boat. It does have a good amount of detail to it. You know, maybe if it was like painted with like, you know, maybe like some seaware or ocean wear or some seaweed on it or something, that could have looked cool too. But it doesn't matter. Like, I think this is a really cool extra, and I like it a whole lot more from what I saw it in the prototypes. So really neat. I don't even know which way I'm going to display it. You know, I'll probably go like this for a bit and forget about it for a while, switch out the bottom jaw because it both looks good. Then the other thing is you pull a jaw out, and he still looks awesome with the open mouth. Heck, you can't go wrong. You have 3 different posing options for this figure. Closed mouth, open mouth, boat and mouth. Boom. Big mouth. So that's really cool. I dig it. Much better than light ups. Again, I know I've said this numerous times recently, but I'm really just burnt out with the light up. Sorry, X Plus, but you gotta switch things up. Keep things fresh. This is fresh. So let's talk about Orga real quick as we wrap things up here. That figure should be coming out, I think, the end of the summer or sometime. It's up for pre-order again, like I said, right now at the time of this recording. The RIC, another awesome, RIC option, because you get I want to say the original form of Orga in his like translucent squid-like form. Obviously, whatever we're going to call it. There's probably a name for it, but whatever. So the RIC Extra looks really dope. It's all painted like translucent blue, and it's got like sparkly and bedazzled shit going on there, so that looks really awesome. And the figure itself, originally digitally sculpted by Dope Pope, So if you have been following him, he's also doing the Iris for Gamma 3, and awesome on Instagram. So look it up. So and the paint job looks amazing on that. I mean, just the pictures that X Plus posted, it looks giant for a 25 centimeter figure. But we'll do the size comparison when we get that. Now, won't we? Yeah, we will. So I'm really looking forward to that. Awesome. These two, when that Orga is standing here, we're gonna have such an awesome set with RIC extras and the figures together. It's gonna be really great. So make sure you pre-order that. Don't wait. Don't sleep on it, because there are not many Orga figures out there, save for, actually I shouldn't be talking, I have 3 Marmot Orgas, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 of them behind me. I'll do a video on those sometime soon. But it's good to see that we're kind of wrapping up Kaiju in the X Plus line, be it 25 or 30, that need to get done, that haven't been done. Megagurus, Flying Megagurus Gi. Actually, when I see you at G-Fest, I'm going to bug the shit out of you about that. You're not going to watch this, but just know that I'm sending the freshest present to you. Then I'm going to bug you. I should probably do a video with you, too. Anyway. All right, so that's my review. I'm going to stop rambling there. Thank you for watching. The figure is a 10 out of 10. Bam! That's what's up. Okay? Yeah, it is, because I know everybody, like, I'm glad I waited, because this figure has been getting some awesome response, feedback and everything in the X Plus group. No, really, who's got a complaint about the figure? If you do, you probably got a hair across your ass about something anyway, so scratch it. So 10 out of 10, certified fresh. He didn't really stink all that much, but then again, this whole room stinks right now because it's summertime, but I had to put the AC on. Coffee's really kicked in. What's up, Chris Fielding? I know we were talking tattoos. Boom. Just want to give you a shout out. And that's that. I'm going to go finish the rest of this coffee and calm the hell down. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next Fresh Vinyl review. And remember, people, buy vinyl. Fresh Vinyl. Bam.